The number one priority for aviation is safety. Africa must improve its safety record. And the numbers tell an unhappy story, a difficult story. Because Africa, the African accident rate was last year 12 times the global average. And so now that we see that we have situation that is very of great concern. The hull loss rate, we measure the hull loss rate in last year for the IATA members was 0.2. For the global industry was 0.6. For Africa was 7. So with this situation, it's of great concern. We are trying to work with civil aviation in order to organize, I would say, seminars, training seminars. We've done a lot, but I want to see political leadership. Because this is a problem that can be solved. Don't think that we go there and say you have to change your fleet, you have to change your engine, you have to... We can solve it, working together with civil aviation, IATA and AFRA, in this specific case here in Africa. A couple of years, in 2003, 2004, China was a big problem in safety. We, as I mentioned before, we are the number one consultant of the Chinese government. In 2 years, we solved it. We had a problem in safety in Russia, 2005, 2006, something like that. We went there on the invitation of Minister Levitin, and we solved it. And now the hull loss rate is zero, near to zero. So we cannot say Africa has no money, we cannot do anything. We have to do something. I explained it to the ministers of transport of South Africa. Why? Because South Africa has capacity, has expertise, has a great airline. We have to explain to other governments that have to take this on board as a political issue. How can you have a situation where you have in Africa, I don't know, have 16 or 18 states that are on the blacklist? So this is something of great concern. But here we are to help. That was my message to the ministers that I met in yesterday at the forum. We are here to help. We've done some good job together with our members and colleagues in AFRA, with others. But I do not see a political leadership in saying this is important.